Imagine standing in the midst of life's fiercest storms, yet remaining completely unshaken. This isn't fantasy, it's the power of Stoicism. Today, we'll explore 10 powerful Stoic principles that can transform you into an emotional fortress where no turbulence can penetrate your inner peace. As Epictetus wisely taught, some things are within our control while others are not. True serenity comes from focusing exclusively on what we can control, our thoughts, judgments, and reactions. When you master this distinction, you'll discover that virtue becomes the foundation of a fulfilling life, not the endless pursuit of fleeting pleasures. Before we begin, I have a challenge for you. Watch until the end and absorb every principle, because just one of these 10 insights could completely transform your life forever. Principle 1. Establish unshakable purpose. Epictetus once said, "Difficulties reveal a person's character. The greater the challenge, the more glory in overcoming it. Skilled pilots earn their reputation from navigating storms, not calm seas. When you develop absolute clarity about your goals, enormous obstacles shrink into manageable steps. This inner strength cannot be defeated by external circumstances. A firm purpose isn't discovered by accident. It's crafted through deep reflection on what truly matters to you. Not just career aspirations or personal achievements, but the fundamental values you wish to embody throughout your life. Once this purpose becomes embedded in your heart, protect and nurture it with diligence. Your steadfast commitment will forge resilience in the face of adversity. A firm purpose serves as both your guiding light and your anchor when life's whirlwinds threaten to pull you under. This isn't just philosophical advice, it's the key to unlocking extraordinary mental strength. With this foundation, nothing becomes impossible, and nothing can shake your resilient spirit. Principle 2. Guard your mind as you would your body. Would you ever hand control of your physical body to a complete stranger? Of course not. Yet we routinely allow our minds to be hijacked by random thoughts and the opinions of others. When we let external influences dictate our emotional state, we're essentially handing the keys to our happiness to strangers. Mind control isn't just a skill, it's an art form worth mastering. When someone offends you, your natural impulse might be to feel hurt and retaliate. But Stoicism teaches that your emotions stem from your thoughts and perspectives. This means you possess the power to choose your response to any situation. Start cultivating discipline through daily habits. Set small, achievable goals to build confidence. Focus on living in the present moment and deepening your understanding of your emotional landscape. As you recognize your power to choose your reactions, you'll develop immunity to challenges and negative emotions. Like a master baker who improves their craft daily while ignoring excessive criticism or praise, you'll achieve true freedom and inner peace by controlling what matters most, your own mind. Principle 3. Transcend the words of others. Epictetus wisely observed that while we cannot control others' opinions or actions, we have complete authority over our reactions. In today's world, this means accepting that everyone has their unique perspectives and values that may contradict our own. To live undisturbed by others' words requires a profound understanding of yourself, your motivations, values, and principles. When you're confident in your chosen path and why you've chosen it, negative comments become meaningless noise. Developing patience and gentleness allows you to maintain your composure when facing disagreement. Patience keeps you calm and prevents hasty reactions, while gentleness preserves relationships even during conflict. History's greatest thinkers and spiritual leaders faced criticism and insults with remarkable composure, always remaining true to their chosen paths. When you focus on personal growth and resilience, you not only transform your own life, but inspire those around you. Remember, true power doesn't come from controlling what others say about you, but from controlling how those words affect you. Principle 4. Reframe insults and offenses. Epictetus emphasized, what truly disturbs us is not external events themselves, but how we think about them. When someone offends you, it's not their words that cause pain, but rather your perception and interpretation of those words. Imagine you're in a meeting and a colleague strongly opposes your idea. Instead of becoming defensive, pause, breathe, and ask yourself, is this an opportunity to consider a different perspective? This approach maintains your composure while broadening your understanding. Or perhaps a close friend criticizes a personal decision. Rather than feeling wounded, take time to reflect. You might discover that while their delivery was imperfect, their intention was to help you see another angle, finding light within apparent darkness. Through this principle, we learn not just to endure offense, but to transform these experiences into stepping stones for growth. Strength in Stoicism doesn't come from avoiding difficulties, but from embracing and overcoming them. Within every challenge lies an opportunity to become more resilient. Principle 5. Conquer fear and shame. Have you ever felt trapped in a glass cage of fear and shame? These are moments when we do things against our better judgment simply for acceptance or fleeting validation on social media. Epictetus revealed a profound truth. We are the ones who assign meaning to every experience, thereby creating fear and shame within ourselves. Unlike philosophies that deny emotions, Stoicism invites us to embrace them with courage and self-control. Overcoming fear and shame means breaking free from the shackles of others' opinions. It's a journey back to yourself, rediscovering life's true value in every breath and daily decision. The key to happiness lies not outside, but within each individual. When we place our self-worth on things beyond our control, we invite fear and shame. Conversely, when we focus on self-improvement, wisdom, and inner freedom, we discover unparalleled peace and strength. This principle isn't just about facing challenges. It's about living meaningfully, where fear and shame no longer obstruct your path to fulfillment. When you face and overcome these emotions, you not only liberate yourself, but inspire those around you. Principle 6. Anticipate obstacles. The Stoic principle of anticipating obstacles encourages proactive preparation rather than reactive struggle. By envisioning potential difficulties along your path, you mentally prepare to face them with calmness and clarity. This mental training isn't pessimism, it's strategic preparation that strengthens your resolve and equips your mind with necessary tools for any situation. Consider a marathon runner preparing for a race. She anticipates potential challenges, adverse weather, injuries, or unexpected commitments that might disrupt training. Rather than fearing these possibilities, she plans accordingly, adjusting her schedule, preparing for different conditions, and allocating time for rest. On race day, when faced with sudden rain, she remains calm, having prepared mentally and physically. What could have been an obstacle becomes proof of her resilience and determination. Anticipating obstacles creates harmony between emotions and logic. Emotionally, it instills readiness and confidence. Logically, it enhances problem-solving skills by encouraging forward thinking. This balance allows us to face life's uncertainties with a serene heart and clear mind. Principle 7. Choose not to be harmed. Don't consent to be hurt, and you won't be hurt. This is a choice over which you have control, Epictetus taught. He showed that true power lies in how we choose to react to every situation. Imagine facing severe criticism from a trusted friend. Your initial reaction might be hurt and betrayal. However, Stoicism teaches that while this reaction is natural, you have complete control over whether it shapes your subsequent emotions and actions. Applying this principle means first recognizing your freedom to choose your response. This doesn't mean denying emotions, but acknowledging and consciously managing them. Second, seek inner strength. Confidence comes not from avoiding hurt, but from knowing you can overcome anything. Third, practice forgiveness, which alleviates your burdens and opens paths to reconciliation. This isn't about becoming indifferent or avoidant. Rather, it's a reminder of the power and freedom in choosing how we face challenges and an encouragement to seek peace through inner strength. By applying this principle in all aspects of life, we move closer to true freedom and lasting serenity. Principle 8. Master self-restraint. In Epictetus's philosophy, exercising self-restraint isn't merely about self-control. It's a crucial step toward inner peace and spiritual strength. This doesn't mean suppressing all reactions, but rather choosing actions based on reason rather than impulse. Imagine you're in an important meeting when a colleague publicly criticizes your ideas. Your initial impulse might be anger or defensive retaliation. However, this is precisely the moment to apply self-restraint. Rather than letting emotions dictate your response, take a deep breath and remember that heated reactions rarely solve problems. By choosing to consider their perspective objectively and respond constructively, you demonstrate maturity and open the door for productive dialogue rather than conflict. Self-restraint helps us avoid negative consequences while demonstrating true wisdom. In a world that often equates quick, forceful reactions with strength, Epictetus reminds us that genuine power lies in controlling oneself in any situation. To practice this principle, first, recognize your emotions as they arise. Second, pause before acting. Third, question your intended action. Is it based on reason, and will it bring positive results? Finally, act mindfully, choosing responses that reflect deep understanding rather than mere reaction. By mastering restraint, you face challenges with calm effectiveness, becoming more resilient amid life's inevitable storms. Principle 9. Embrace the power of acceptance. Imagine you're on a journey and suddenly realize you're lost. Your initial feelings might include frustration, anxiety, and disappointment. But when applying the power of acceptance, you calmly acknowledge your situation without resistance. From this place of acceptance, you can assess your options clearly, consulting a map, asking for directions, or using GPS. The crucial realization is that you have the freedom to choose how you face this situation rather than being swept away by negative emotions. Here are 5 ways to practice acceptance. First, recognize and acknowledge your emotions. The simple act of naming your feelings begins the process of acceptance. Second, analyze the situation thoughtfully. Distinguish between what you can and cannot change. Third, redirect your energy toward positive action rather than dwelling on immovable circumstances. Acceptance isn't resignation, it's the beginning of meaningful response. Fourth, seek meaning and learning opportunities in every challenge. Each difficulty offers valuable lessons for personal growth. Finally, practice gratitude even in difficult circumstances. There is always something to appreciate, and gratitude helps maintain perspective. By embracing acceptance, you not only learn to face challenges effectively, but discover peace in everyday life. This represents one of Stoicism's most powerful teachings, finding tranquility not by controlling external events, but by mastering your internal response. Principle 10. Live according to nature. Epictetus believed that the key to a meaningful life is harmony with nature. Not just external nature, but also our inner nature, our true essence. Living this way helps us find peace and realize our fullest potential. Living according to nature's laws requires understanding that every event has a purpose. We need to train our minds to perceive clearly and accept what is happening without resistance. This doesn't mean surrendering or becoming indifferent, but rather finding contentment within natural limitations. From the Stoic perspective, happiness isn't about pursuing external pleasures or material possessions. Instead, it comes from finding satisfaction in simplicity through conscious, self-aware living aligned with our authentic nature. This principle offers not just a method for facing life's challenges, but a path to genuine freedom and fulfillment. By applying this wisdom daily, we become invulnerable to life's inevitable fluctuations, maintaining inner peace regardless of external circumstances. Our journey through Epictetus's philosophy and these 10 Stoic principles has taken us along an inspiring path. These teachings aren't just abstract concepts, they're practical tools for building an unshakable character that remains steady through life's storms. Remember, self-improvement is never a solitary process. I invite you to share your experiences applying these principles in your own life. What challenges have you faced? What victories have you achieved? Your stories may inspire others on their own journeys. Don't forget to like and share this video with friends who might benefit from these timeless Stoic teachings, and subscribe for more wisdom that will help you become more resilient every day. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Stoicism, a philosophy that doesn't just help us survive life's challenges, but teaches us to thrive despite them.